sometimes you have no control over what somebody thinks about you or over what they do to you. Okay? But you do have control about how you think about yourself and how you react to what has happened to you. So Britain, no, so Scotland, after centuries, has a right to vote to break away from Great Britain. And it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I can go through a lot of countries in Europe that have done that. Why is it that bring East Germany? East Germany went and became communist, but were still being able to come together. They break when they wanted, they come back when they wanted. Why is it that in Africa that is not allowed? Why is Ambazonia, who was manipulated, it's a different country, speaks a different language, has a different political system, has everything different from La République. They were forced into this, and you know, part of the reason why they were forced was because Cold War feelings. Why is it that after the Cold War is over, we cannot be allowed to go back and be our own? Why? Can you speculate on that?
Well, because I don't want you to go to Scotland. I want you to stay with France, right? And there is a case in point where we can look, and it is up north in Canada.
Yes.
Quebec. The French have consistently encouraged a referendum in Quebec to encourage Quebec to secede from Canada, because that is where secession will happen, not in our case. They have done that repeatedly from the days of Charles de Gaulle. But they don't think that we have that right to be on our own. But they can go somewhere else, like in Canada, and encourage them that Quebec should break away from the rest of Canada.
Hold your thought. I want to add something there. Quebec is not as strong. They supported Biafra. They armed, trained, supplied Biafrans to secede from Nigeria.
So that is what they are doing. But those of us, because they believe that they have to decide what they want or what is good for us, not what we want, that is why it is not happening for us. That is why it is a no-go area, and that is why they cannot discuss it, because in their mind they have their cooperation agreements, they are set in stone.
The slave agreements.
Yes. So we cannot discuss that. That is a no-go area.
Yes, and the point of this is that we should know who we're dealing with. There are people who don't have a respect for you. There are people who believe they're playing God on us. They're playing God on us, and we cannot accept that. We cannot accept that. We cannot accept that you go around the world encouraging secession, because in our case it's not secession. We had our independence separate from La République. We had our independence on October 1, 1961. La République had theirs on January 1, 1960. We are very separate people with international boundaries. Nigeria and Biafra had their independence as one country. The French went and tried to break up that country. And you know why they were trying to break it up? Do you know why they were trying to break up Nigeria? Because they did not want an independent, strong Anglophone country that is surrounded by these slave states that they've created. And so they wanted to destroy Nigeria. You know, these are very unconscionable people who are not consistent on anything except what they want, and that is wrong. We're living in an orderly world today, and let's create some order so that there will be international peace. You have anything to add to that part?
No, that is it. So people know that France is the one deciding what is happening in our territory, and we have to get them out. So we are not fighting La République. Like we have said on this show, there is nothing that La République can give us. We are fighting France, and that is what people should know. In Victoria, they are in Victoria, harassing people, molesting women, doing all that stuff. So we need to fight them. We need to get them out. We are not fighting La République. We are fighting France.